Please welcome Harold Sanditen.
Okay, let me have a good look at you people. Okay, I was right. I knew I was right. There isn't one person in this room, not one, including me, who hasn't had even the most fleeting thought of sweet, sweet, sweet revenge. And I bet some of us have plotted it, or even served it up cold. My daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much to Mummy and me, just an old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I really can't blame him 'cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folk. It seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tells ya, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My got hard and my wits got keen. I'd roam from town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man what give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry, so I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing stud, sat the dirty, mangy dog what named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from the worn-out picture that my mother'd had. I knew the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big, bent, grey and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "Hello, pardon me, my name is Sue. How does one do? Now you're going to die." Skilly bop to bob to bob to bob, skilly bop bop bob, bob bob bob, skilly bop to bob to bob to bob, skilly bop bob 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 bob, skilly bop to bob to bob to bob, skilly bop bop ba da da da, skilly bop to bob to bob to bob. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, a kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. He said, "Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for that gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the some bitch who named you Sue." I got all choked up and I threw down my gun and I called him Pop and he called me son, and I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I'm going to name him Hillary, Francis, Carol, anything but Sue. I bloody well hate that name. Sorry, Sue. There's a Sue sitting here.